coming out on fire.
Rose against Irving. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 4. James left side to the paint. Green, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Irving against Rose. High arcing shot. Great D that time from Green.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Here is Rose, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Gibson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. And Gibson kicks to Dunleavy. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Chicago, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. That one is off. A different look now for Cleveland. Kawhi Leonard comes in for James. And John Wall subbed in for Irving. And Chicago also making a switch. Aaron Brooks is checked in for Butler. It's Wall with the drive. Tries to save it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Love's checked in for Cleveland. Phillips comes in for Dwayne Wade. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Another shot, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Wall, and he goes in for the dunk.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Here's Mirotic. He has 5. Mirotic the screen. Brooks outside. And the shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Chicago with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. The shot will not go. Phillips with some nice defense here.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Kawhi Leonard. A collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Here's Brooks. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And Brooks, here we go. Again, the miss by Brooks.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And stolen by Love. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Whiteside. Klay Thompson comes in for Chauncey Billups. And Lillard subbed in for John Wall. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. Heinrich comes in for Rose. Now here's Brooks. Gasol dishes to Brooks. Good work defensively by Lillard.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Lillard against Brooks. Dishes to Gasol. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
On the wing, Thompson shoots. And the foul on Al Jefferson.
Al
That's his
Jefferson.
first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup, your Cleveland team. Vince Carter.
Now here's Brooks. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Mirotic.
Mirotic has got it back down to within single digits
Assist
for
goes to
Chicago.
Aaron Brooks.
Lillard. No good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Cleveland leading by 9. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with our Doris Burke for an update on Derrick Rose. Doris?
Hello, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Chicago.
That's his first
Unfortunately,
personal
guys,
foul.
he said it doesn't look good.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Nikola Mirotic, Jimmy Butler is out there with Brooks,
That's his
then
first
there's Noah,
personal foul.
and it's Gasol in at the
the
4
lineup
spot.
for your
A
Cleveland
different look
team.
now for Cleveland. Whiteside's checked in for
Hassan
Johnson,
Whiteside.
and it's Kyrie Irving in for Lillard.
Kyrie Irving.
Noah in the post. Whiteside's there. Noah's shot is off.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Here's Brooks. After the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. Cleveland leading by 13. Gasol passes to Rose.
Checking in for
That's
the
good.
Chicago team.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting
Derrick
performance
Rose.
from the first half.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And here's Rose following Draymond Green's 3. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's James. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find that for his teammate at the rim.
Rose with the ball.
Timeout call.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Stolen by Rose. And Mirotic kicks to Rose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago team
And you
ball.
can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Butler. And Whiteside sends it back. On the wing, James. He's covered by Rose. Wade against Noah. Shot from 12. And again, it's Cleveland. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And again, no good by Chicago. To the inside. Here's James, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. Good game for Irving. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Mirotic. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Outside Irving. Five on the clock. That's short off the rim.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Dunleavy dishes the Rose. It's stolen by Wade. Now Cleveland moving it up. And here we go. Noah with the block. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Dunleavy. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Irving passes to Whiteside. There's Green with the three. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
For three, Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Wade drives in. Great defense that time from Noah.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the first one at the line is good. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Gasol. Cleveland leading by 17. Green up on top. Shoots. Again, the miss by Green.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
No surprise here. Just a big-time performance for Dwayne Wade. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Whiteside's checked in for Jefferson. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Love. James checked in for Leonard. And Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Dunleavy comes in for Kirk Hinrich. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 16. 54 seconds left in the game. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Love comes in for Draymond Green. Leonard, he's checked in for LeBron. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Hinrich in for Jimmy Butler.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Thompson for three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And Cleveland leads by 16.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Again, the miss by Thompson. Lillard against Rose. A rebound by Jefferson.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And Thompson kicks to Lillard. Now Thompson. Off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. It was a tale of